Hello, my pals, Chomp Chomp, and I'm here today, starting the end of American Review Anime Batch. Actually, this is not quite the end just yet. I got a few more or parts, but right now, this is part 15. Of American Review Anime Batch, of American Review Anime Batch, and I'm reviewing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, episodes 16 to 20. We after we left off. Speedwagon in Caesar Zeppeli, and Joseph Joestar this time. We're battling the Pillar Men, and JoJo. JoJo teamed up with a German soldier who sacrificed himself in order to defeat one of the previous Pillar Men. But still, there's three major Pillar Men: ACDC, Iwamu, and also Cars. I think his name is Cars. Essentially, we meet a new master to train in JoJo and Caesar, is because they realize that they need more training in order to defeat the Pillar Man. And her name in the new trainer is Lisa. It's a no nonsense woman. Their first training session with her is this: they're stuck in a pit that they have to climb this one large pole onto. They had to basically climb this one big pole out of the pit. They have oil and other stuff. And like they're only using hormone. And basically JoJo is like, so is this just humility? You're not gonna actually leave me down here if I can't climb up this thing, are you? That would kill me, right? Her response is just like, she just looks at him like he's like a shrug and just walks away. Yeah, he's JoJo's kind of about to try to use a scarf to climb his way up there. They're tied around on the pole. Oh, but no, she's like, you can't use tools, only hormone, you dumbass. And essentially, both Caesar and JoJo practice just their hormone, gaining more control over it. We're climbing out of there. Lisa is like, hey, congratulations, you two. Here's two more instructors one for each of you. Will I just supervise? And essentially, these two guys are even better than Caesar and JoJo, and they just train them. And we meet one of the Pillar Men, an ACDC, again, and after we explain what the bad guys want of these bad guys being the Pillar Men. There's like, we want the Red Sun of Asia to conquer the sun and achieve complete immortality. They become the ultimate life forms. And basically, Lisa is the Red Stone of Asia. And one interesting about it is like there is a cross in the Red Stone of Asia. I think how nice touch. But essentially, JoJo has to fight ACDC. You see, and it is very interesting. Like, there's been like a running joke of JoJo and the Pillar Man basically predicting each other's movements of like what they do next. And after that, we get JoJo killing ACDC. You see, and then eventually, we get JoJo flirting with the maid. Eight of Lisa. And this maid's name is Susie Q. I don't know where she's named after a pastry. But anyway, and then ACDC, basically after his fight with JoJo, he is just a brain with the brain stem. Basically just hangs onto JoJo's shoulder, pops off, possesses Susie Q, and is like, to save the day, you'll have to kill this girl. Like, basically, as you heard me, ACDC has debatably become transgender in order to stop JoJo and his pals. But essentially, ACDC sent off the Red Stone of Asia to like I can't remember that place. I think Germany. Then we meet von Stroheim again. This time, we thought he was dead, but in actuality, he's just been reconstructed he's more machine than man now. That's kind of the major thing they grasp for him. But anyway, JoJo does not really grasp that as on Stroheim at first when like they both intercept the rest of Asia, and he's like telling JoJo like, "Do not feel sorry for me, JoJo. I am the peak of German science." It's like they keep basically describing how powerful both the vampires, the Pillar Man, and also von Stroheim's cybernetics are by using metric system measurements, and I'm like, I'm American. I don't know what the hell you're talking about for the most part, unless I go on Google to translate. I'm not very good with the metric system. But essentially, it leads to a very, very cool fight across these 5 episodes when we see Caesar Zeppeli, believes backstory a bit more. That his father left him like the first Caesar, like the first Zeppeli we meet, he left his family to train JoJo, and essentially, Caesar goes out for revenge against the Pillar Man, and dying at the hands of Wamu, which is the same in Pillar Man that's basically was promised to fight by JoJo after 33 days. Is when he's at his peak, but essentially, Caesar in his last moments basically explains what he's doing. He's like I have got to do something in my last moments. My grandfather gave all his power to Jonathan Joestar. My dad sacrificed himself to save me from the Pillar Man. I've got to give JoJo something too. So basically, he gets all his blood infused with hormone along with his scarf, and the end from Wamu's nose ring, actually lip ring, and gives it to JoJo. And basically we see the episode these 5 of them, and with JoJo, Joe and Lisa mourning over Caesar. And they're going, and like I think we'll get revenge for Caesar. Yeah, and we'll see that with that if we get that next review match after this next one. See you later, chop chop. Bye. Thanks for watching.